today we're going to be talking about camouflage, because I love camouflage. As you can see, I have a rack here, I got a bucket here. I'm a collector, so that's what we're going to be talking about. We're going to go bucket and then left to right. So first, let's organize some of this. Here, see some of it. Alrighty. Firstly, we'll go over my favorite pattern and the pattern I use the most, and what I have of that pattern, and that is Flecton. This is the Flecton Parka pre-2000s. I think I've seen somewhere on here. This is 1993. When this is dated. Got the parka. You over. So that way we get that. Alright. And we got pre-2000s Flecton pants. These have, for all the Flecton, these have the press buttons for pants. My favorite pants. The belt loops are a little small, can't really do much about that. And the zipper is a zipper. It has a decent amount of pocket size. Used these quite a few times. This is a I don't remember anymore. I think it was a 96. I think this is 96. Field jacket, Flecton field jacket. I did do my own modifications to it. I just have this patch on it, and I sewed my own patch thing on here. I do regret doing it, because I have the flag still there in this pouch here, this arm pouch. But yeah, I don't know if I use it so much or it's just a really old thing, but the stitching's coming up, so I'm gonna need to get a new one soon, because no, I don't stitch. Next we got, this is the only thing I have of it. Actually, no, we're not done with Flecton yet. We got a Flecton helmet cover that I use on the Pass GT US helmet. I don't know if you can see the writing on it, but can you? Yeah, you can kind of see it. Not my favorite thing in the world with the writing on it. We have the winter cap. And we have gloves. We have I have a lightweight pair upstairs that I use a lot. We have heavy duty winter gloves that I recommend these. If you don't need to use your fingers, these are amazing. They feel very light and stuff, and they don't feel like they have much insulation. They're amazing. And then I have just a field cap. Nothing special. Next, we have the Polish military parka. This thing is amazing. It's not well suited for where I am. I'm in New England. It's like winter right now. But even like 30 degrees, this jacket, it's kind of iffy. I have to layer up with it. It's a really nice jacket. It's drippy as hell. It's amazing. I love it. I wish there was a hood, but what are you gonna do? It's a good jacket. I like it. Next, we have Alpenflage, which is my second favorite camo. This is the I don't remember which model this is. I think it's the later one. And the Swiss, I think, did it tremendously. It's waterproof. That's amazing for over here, especially when this is going to be great in the fall when there's a lot of colored leaves. And it's always wet. That's amazing. We got pants, which are just, they're okay. They have similar pattern buttons to the Flecton, but they're okay. And then I got a Swiss helmet cover the other day, kind of hoping it would fit on the Pass G, and it didn't. You need the actual helmet, which they did have at the store, but I didn't buy it, so there we have it. Next up we have NWU, the old Navy camo. This is the first of the American camos I have. You can see some others behind me. We got a field shirt and pants. Is that a field shirt? I don't really know. I don't really care. It's a shirt. It's cool. It's a collection. Next, left to right. Here we got Alpenflage. This is an old thing, relatively. Let's see if I can find the flag. Barely see it. Faded. As far as I'm concerned, the date has faded away. Yeah, date's faded away, so I don't really have much info on this. Came from Thailand when I ordered it, so I was a little iffy on if it was real or not, but granted, it looks very real. I think they bought it and then didn't want it anymore or something. I don't know. It's rare that I've seen any of these shipping from Ireland itself. Granted, this is an Irish camouflage. Yeah, that's interesting. Next up, we have South African Battalion 32 trousers. I got it $70 off of Chris Cheeky Co. They're, in my opinion, the worst trousers. You can see how many buttons there are. Whoever wore these had a really tall, waist or torso or whatever, or legs. I don't really know. I found if I just fold the pants down like this and wear them, they fit perfectly fine. But if I wear them normally, I can't breathe. So, food for thought. I don't know if all of them are like this, but it's the only camo that I know the story behind. Or, yeah. Where did I have this? I don't remember. So I'm just going to bring it back up. Next up, we have US 6 color or chocolate chip. This is, I think it's my third favorite pattern. They're all used except, actually no, one of them isn't used. Here we got a name tag and stuff. Hastings. And then the other day, one picked up a boonie, because why not? It's a little small, but what are you going to do? I can sell it again if I need to, but I probably won't. Then after that, we have US Tricolor. This is, I need to sell this and get a smaller one. This is about 2 sizes too large for me, but I do now have another boonie cap for it. So we have pretty much a full set for the camouflage. I only have 3 vests. They're all chest rigs or harnesses. I have JT&L from World War II. It's a reproduction. I have an Alice pack down here. You can't really see it because I'm covering it. Did I say Alice pack? No, an Alice harness. And then we have this wonky Airsoft Chest Rig. It's like a load, not a load bearing, but it can carry a lot. It served me well for being an Airsoft one. A lot of people trash on Airsoft stuff, but like, I guarantee you half the people that trash it don't really use the harness. I've had this for 2 years now, and for a while, it was almost every weekend I was using it. And it wasn't like light using it, just walking around and stuff. I was using it, and it's kept up. One of the loop belts or whatever on the back to tighten and loosen it, it's kind of broken, but it's not broken enough to where it affects anything. And that's the only problem I've had with it. Next up on the list is Ukrainian Camo. This looks like US ACU, but it's not, it's Ukrainian. This is another camo. Not sure if it's real or not. It's real, it's camouflage. It came from Ukraine, but I'm not positive it's original. It doesn't smell used. It doesn't have that surplus smell that a lot of these other things have or used to have before I wore them to campfires. It's very itchy in terms of fabric. There's no tag. It's definitely a reproduction. I got it to have it. I'm never going to use this because it is so uncomfortable and, in my opinion, a little ugly. It's an ACU style shirt. There's no pockets where these are. The Velcro is on the armbands. I said ACU style, but it's also like, it's a mix of ACU and a Russian uniform, because you have this chin strap thing here around the neck. So that. Now this is positively reproduction. I got this from China, so it's reproduction, or shipped from China, but this is Brazilian Army camouflage, or lizard pattern, for reproduction. It is quite comfortable. I was just reading this tag here, and I just noticed, if it is reproduction, which I'm positive it is, I don't know if you can read that, but it says, I'm gonna butcher that Spanish, but it pretty much just says, Portuguese, not Spanish. It pretty much just says it was distributed by Brazil. No. This camo is also very hard to get, so it would be very expensive. I got this for like $100. I got this for $100, about, plus shipping or whatever. I think it's a cool thing to have in the collection, but yeah, not much to it. Brand spanking new. Again, it doesn't have the surplus. Again, it doesn't have the surplus smell. So next up on the list is US Woodland. This is not ERDL, as you can tell, or at least I'm pretty sure it's not. I don't think it is. I have 2 shirts of these. One I have up for sale right now. Mango Tactical on eBay, if you will. I have patches and some other random crap I don't need anymore on there. I have a helmet cover for this that came with this past GT. Yeah, it's a good camouflage. Pants are wonderful. Shirts, just a BDU. Nothing special about it. I kind of forgot to mention for the Flecton camo cover, it is interchangeable for snow camo, which I'll go over in a minute with another camouflage. Next up is multicam. I'm wearing multicam pants, or the multicam pants right now, because I felt like I need to wear something. This is definitely used because I found cigarette butts in here a while back. I put my own patches on here. Got an American patch and Airborne UTC Ranger. I just put those on there because it looks cool. I'm not like going out in public with any of these, and when I do go out in public or like to an airsoft game or whatever, I do take the patches off. I'll leave the American flag on, but I'll take these patches off. I normally don't like wearing ranks or name tags on camouflage, used camouflage, like specifically with this one. I kept one rank on it, but this had all the ranks on it, all the names and stuff. This is the only thing I didn't take off, other than the US Navy. I took off the name and ranks because I didn't want to, I didn't feel like I wanted to disrespect the guy, but I also didn't want to get accused of stolen valor. So, yeah. Oh. I'm going to leave that there. Oh, there's that. Next up, Schnitorn. It is a wonderful camouflage. It works amazing for a snow camo. I'm not a fan of the setup. It is overalls and a overcoat, and it's not waterproof, which bugs me a lot. Granted, I'm using this in the snow. It gets wet when it's been using it all day, and it was warm enough that the snow is starting to melt. It would get this all wet, and then if I'm out during the night when it starts freezing over again, this would become rock solid. And that's pretty much the same for any camouflage I'd be using, but it's just like you would think with snow camouflage you would try making it waterproof a little bit. And actually, yeah, this goes with the helmet cover. They're interchangeable. And then I think my most interesting BDU is, I'd pick this up for like $10, $20, I think shipping included. This is American BDU, it's 6 color, but it's a United Nations patch. It is Marine Corps. You got symbol, pretty sure it says Marine Corps. Yep, U.S. Marines. And it has the guy's name, M. Alpenflage. It's very faded compared to this one. If I do a side-by-side comparison, you can see it's quite the difference. But I think that's by far my favorite piece I have. I'm trying to think, do I have any other camos anywhere else? No, I don't think so. I definitely plan on getting more, because I like, it's too far back to say, or I'm too far ahead to say I'm not a collector of them. I'm definitely a collector. I enjoy collecting them. I'm very active on the r/camouflage, if you want to see me over there. I don't know. I want to collect rare camouflages, and where I got these South American, not the Brazilian camouflage, that guy, like, he makes, I'm positive, reproduction camouflages that are hard to get. And I think I'll definitely be buying from him more often. I don't like that he calls it original stuff, because it's, I couldn't believe that it is. Unless this is just like he somehow has his hands on 10 sealed batches of Brazilian Army camo and J&A Yugoslavian camouflage that was like, that's like gotta go for like 5K if you even found it. He has a lot of rare camouflages that just wouldn't make sense to have in a large quantity, and especially the fact that it's shipping out of China. Yeah. I guess I can go over all my tactical gear, or at least this. Here, let me close this up. I took the kind of hat in it out. But this is my vest. It has served me a wonders. Oh, this is where that flashlight went. Oh, wacky. It has an internal mag hold, 6 each, and then I added my own here, but I kind of use it more as a just general purpose pouch, in a way. I have this set up for a flashlight, and there's a smoke grenade in the other one. Got a canteen pouch, and then over here it's a radio pouch. I use the Midland GMXT2, I don't remember the actual number. It's a, did I say, what? I have another one over here. What is it? Yeah. It's the Midland GXT or whatever. It's a GMR, I think. I'm not a radio expert. I plan on getting a Baofeng soon, because I need one. For the mic here, shoulder mic, it's a cheap $10 one I got off of Amazon. It works for what I need. It would be nice to have a better one, but until I get it, I'm not getting a new one until I get a Baofeng. So that's that. Got a general purpose pouch here. I think it might be a saw pouch, but I use it for general purpose stuff if I need to carry food or extra supplies or whatever. Recently I've been using it to hold this safety vest here, because I have been going in areas where there's hunting and I don't want to get shot because I don't have a gun. We have this 5.11 med pouch that I split half and half, one for actual medical supplies and the other for food. And back here I normally keep wet weather pants or snow camo back here, or cold weather stuff. That's normally what I keep back here. This is meant for an air tank, for airsoft, but I don't use it that way because I think that's stupid and I don't want to use that. Like I said, this thing hasn't really done me wrong. It works wonders to me, and I'll keep using it until it breaks. I do plan on getting a plate carrier soon, because I am in need of one. And I think if I'm going to ever go to a Milsim, like a Milsim West or any of the other big ones, I don't remember the fucking names, I would need a chest rig, because I think they have some rules or whatever that made it a little hard. I did have Russian Digiflora a few weeks ago, and then I sold it on spot to someone because they were going to mill some less than they needed it because the rules there are tight knit. They need to look the part, and it was on an airsoft match, and he was begging me all day, like, how much for that, and it was like, you got me, I'm a rather skinny person, you could fit 4 of me in that thing, like, it was that big, and I was lending it to a friend who was big enough to fit in it, but even, it was a little large on him, too. If you know who Lenny is from Of Mice and Men, we nicknamed him Lenny, just to give you a picture of how big he is. This guy, he was big enough to fit in it perfectly. I'm babbling off, aren't I? You know, I just sold that camo on spot. I thought I sold it for 20 bucks profit, and then I forgot to calculate that I had to pay shipping for it before, and so I really just made back what I spent. So I guess it's not a horrible idea or deal, but yeah. I do plan on getting, I think the next camos I'm going to be getting are British. Both, oh god, I just forgot what the name, I forgot the name. I'm going to keep guessing it, I don't remember. It's a desert pattern and jungle pattern. God, why am I forgetting this? Oh, it was on the tip of my tongue. If I remember, I'll remember it. Those are the next two I plan on getting. I do think I'm going to pause on getting camos and get more tack gear or camping gear, because that's what I need. I also want a PC. I'm filming this on an iPhone right now. I'm going to upload this from my iPhone. But, yeah. Alright, this has dragged on for a little too long. I want to go do stuff, so thank y'all for watching. If you do watch, I don't know how many views this is going to get. And this is the first update of Camouflage.